Imagine waking up in a palace with 1,788 rooms, where your floors are gold, your walls are marble, and your garage holds over 600 luxury cars. This isn't fiction, this is real life if you're the King of Brunei. With a personal wealth of over $30 billion, Sultan Hassan al Bolkiah isn't just royalty. He's the richest king in the world, and lives like no one else on earth. From gold-plated planes to a palace bigger than the Vatican, today we'll take you inside his ultra-luxurious lifestyle, and what makes him one of the most powerful yet mysterious men alive.
Welcome to Billion Zone, your gateway to luxury.
The Istana Nurul Iman, that's the name of the king's official residence. It's the largest residential palace in the world, beating even Buckingham and the White House combined, with 1,788 rooms, 257 bathrooms, a 110-car garage, and a mosque for 1,500 people. It's not just a home, it's a kingdom. The palace stretches across 2 million square feet, built at a cost of over $1.4 billion in the 1980s. It even has an air-conditioned stable for polo horses, chandeliers made of solid gold, and furniture that costs more than most homes. What's more, it's not open to the public, except during Eid, when thousands line up just to shake the king's hand. When most people dream of owning a car, the Sultan buys 10 in gold. The King of Brunei owns over 7,000 cars, including 500 Rolls-Royces, 300 Ferraris, and exclusive one-of-one models from Bentley and Bugatti. His car collection alone is worth over $5 billion, making it the largest and most expensive on Earth. But it doesn't stop there. The Sultan also owns a fleet of private jets, including a Boeing 747 decorated with gold sinks, crystal lamps, and custom leather seats. Nicknamed the Flying Palace, his jet cost over $400 million, with modifications alone costing more than the plane itself. And yes, he also has a 200-foot luxury yacht, fitted with jacuzzis, spas, and a crew that lives on board full-time. Sultan Hassan al Bolkiah belongs to a royal dynasty that has ruled Brunei for over 600 years. His family includes princes and princesses educated in elite UK and US schools, from Oxford to UCLA. The Crown Prince is trained in politics, military, and business to maintain their family's grip on power and wealth. The royal family collectively controls Brunei's oil wealth, which makes up over 90% of the country's GDP. Their investments span London real estate, banks, oil reserves, and private businesses, silently making money while staying mostly out of the global spotlight. Despite the massive wealth, the Sultan has made sure the lineage is protected, with his son ready to inherit both power and empire. But not everything about the king is gold and glitter. Over the years, he has faced global criticism for his spending, human rights issues, and strict Sharia laws introduced in Brunei. His younger brother, Prince Jeffrey, was involved in massive scandals, accused of spending billions on parties, women, and luxury. In the 1990s, he reportedly owned over 2,000 luxury cars, private jets, and even golden toilet brushes. While the Sultan distanced himself from the scandals, they exposed the sheer depth of royal extravagance. Yet despite the backlash, the king remains in power, untouchable, unstoppable, and still richer than most countries. You've seen his palace, you've seen his gold-plated jets, his fleet of 7,000 cars, and his royal rituals. But you haven't seen the real power behind the throne. The empire that silently controls billions of dollars across the globe, hidden in plain sight. This is the King of Brunei's business empire, and it's not just rich. It's strategic, global, and practically invisible. At the center of it Oil is the Brunei Investment Agency, or buyer. Created in 1983, it manages the country's vast oil wealth, but also acts as the king's personal vault. Through the buyer, the Sultan controls over $80 billion in international investments, not through stocks or apps, but through real-world assets, luxury hotels, real estate, oil terminals, and banks. He owns the Dorchester collection, including the Dorchester in London, Hotel Billionaire and the Beverly Hills Hotel in LA, Hotel Eden in Rome, and more. These aren't just luxury hotels, they're cultural landmarks. And the king owns every square inch, but the king's empire doesn't stop with hotels. Behind closed doors, he has stakes in European oil companies, private equity firms, and international banks. Sources claim buyer has ties to Swiss private banks, Middle Eastern defense firms, and even Silicon Valley startups. Many of these investments are made through shell companies, offshore trusts, and silent partners, so the public never sees the full picture. The Sultan doesn't just live in luxury, he profits from it, everywhere. Inside Brunei, things are even more controlled. The Sultan owns all of Brunei's oil reserves. Every barrel sold, every contract signed, all under his name. While other countries nationalize oil through government ministries, in Brunei, the king is the ministry. Brunei Shell Petroleum, the biggest oil player in the country, operates in joint agreement with the Sultan himself. It's estimated that oil alone brings in over $10 million every day, and nearly all profits go straight to royal control. Around the world, the king is also known as a real estate ghost. He owns massive property in Mayfair, London, entire buildings in Singapore's financial district, and luxury mansions in Paris, Beverly Hills, and Tokyo. Most of them are purchased under corporate names, hidden in real estate trusts, but leaked records confirm ownership trails back to buyer or royal family firms. These aren't showpieces, they're money generators, leased to embassies, banks, and five-star brands. Whether you admire him or question him, Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah remains one of the richest and most powerful royals of modern history. His life is a mix of tradition, mystery, unimaginable wealth, and iron rule. As oil prices change and the world modernizes, only time will tell how long his empire lasts, but for now, he continues to live a life few can even imagine, in a kingdom built on gold, oil, and absolute power. If you were the King of Brunei for one day, what would you do first? Tell us in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon for more royal luxury videos, only on Billion Zone.